America's oldest ally elected its youngest president today. French voters overwhelmingly chose 39-year-old Emmanuel Macron, a centrist, over right-wing rival Marine Le Pen. The election, which included an apparent hack attack on the winner, was seen as a test of the global populism that led to last year's Brexit vote in Britain and President Trump's election in the U.S. President Trump congratulated Macron on Twitter, saying he looks forward to working with him. Mark Phillips is in Paris.
Well, an election that was full of anger and scandal and intrigue has in the end produced the expected result. Emmanuel Macron, a 39-year-old former investment banker and former cabinet minister who has never run for public office before, has been elected the next president of France. He does not come from either of the main traditional political parties. French voters rejected the socialists and the conservative Republicans in the first round, and they rejected the far-right Marine Le Pen in today's runoff. The win was decisive. The vote was around 65-35, but it's unclear how much of the Macron vote was for him or just against her. Macron called for unity after the vote was announced and promised action on France's problems. The defeated candidate, the well-known Marine Le Pen, is a controversial figure from the far right of French politics. She's anti-immigration from the National Front, a party with a history of racism and anti-Semitism. She didn't reach the 40% threshold she wanted, but is now talking of rebranding her party and will continue to be a force. There was some last-minute drama in this election. A hack into the Macron campaign dumped thousands of documents onto the internet. The hack didn't seem to have any significant effect on the outcome. It's generally thought the hack was in the interest of the Le Pen campaign, and as in the U.S., there is a suspected Russian connection. Le Pen was the favorite candidate of Vladimir Putin and seems to have had the tacit support as well of Donald Trump, who predicted that terrorist attacks in France would work in her favor. Emmanuel Macron now has to turn his political movement into a political party. There are important legislative elections coming up in June. But now France's problems, its stagnant economy, its high unemployment, and of course its terrorism, are his problems. DeMarco?
Mark Phillips in Paris. Thanks.